is taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Third and 2. Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. Into space at the 45. A gain there of 15. First down for Tennessee.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First down, Tennessee.
Play action. Ward. He's got a man here. That's Alabama. And he'll sneak this one in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Joey Sly on now from point out. It's up and through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Carter on the return. Oh, he's got through. There's the 30. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run it for the first time. He's on Robinson.
It's a shot by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
You're going to go play action with Penix. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Atlanta.
First down. First and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Tim Ray-DK now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here we go. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Here down the field. It's ball incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. It's second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
He was looking for Jim DK that time. Now it's going to be third down. Shotgun snap for Ward. Short one there.
Bye, Blaze.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Again, it's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and the defense that can run to the ball, you're able to get you down for a loss.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10
yards. And the Titans first down.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Looking down the field there, but its ball's incomplete. Chip Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of the gun, Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, it's Penix. With the man, he's got it. It's London. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons first down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the option, here's Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
Back at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. This one, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This pass complete to Tompkins. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Falcons first down. First down and goal to go.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And goal.
Throwing is Penix. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself.
And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. Oh, big hole this side. He's got it. And the Titans will move out to a 14-17. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Carter on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get forward for Tavondre Sweat. There on the tackle. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. To throw is Pitts. He's hit as he threw. He throws to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 5. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here for Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Oh, the man is Mooney. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Try to run it to the right on this jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. We'll go play action now with Penix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Two minutes to go here. Till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Now Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first 10 yards. They'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corral them, take them down short of the sticks.
Well, that one floated off his back foot. It was intercepted. Picked up by Cody Barton.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He's to the 25. Room up to the sideline at the 45. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 69 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Pollard. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead.
Falcons 7. Joey Sly taking off.
Still time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Carter on the return. Oh, he'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the lefty panics on first down. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down when he turns to the bench here. He has given his guys a first and 10 in the red zone.
11-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he'll get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. His second touchdown of this first half. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and it results in a nice touchdown.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. He's setting up 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And the defense brings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Carter on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, right back to Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. Ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And He'll be very close to a first down. They didn't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver Mike ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They'll run for it. It's out here. And he's going to grab a Falcons first down. They pick it up easily into that. 8 and 9 on 4th and 2.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10.
On first down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 4.
19 Lions. Let's go. 17 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw.
Fuck, I pressed the wrong button.
He is intercepted. And the Titans are good at their own 32-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, and they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is.
To throw on second down is Wolf. Open right side is a Okonkwo. And that'll go for a gain of 7. That's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, here's Wolf. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. How about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. 47 yards.
First and 10.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Will find his receiver. That's DK. He's able to get away from one man. The reinforcements were there. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have a different rule.
Get the fuck out of here.
To keep the play alive. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead.
Falcons of 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly. He's kicking away.
Kickoff for Tennessee.
Carter on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Algier. Trying to find something. To go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he just does take the ball away. He's chased down and forced me off the throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On third down, Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That's going to be close. This is going to backfire in a big way. Going for on their own side of the field, but they turn it over on down. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. That's down the field and intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. And you look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Second and 6.
To throw on second down. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
On the return is Tim Deacon. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now, first down throw for Ward. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Billy Bowman. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first and 10, it's Penix. This pass completes to Tompkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A give up the middle to Algier. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And not much there. Good defense held to no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
end zone, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
Brings up a
Third down coming up.
10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Warner, the tight end. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're marking just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
It came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in fourth down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, you cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
They'll try to run. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they set that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
That's caught. Right side. It's London. And he's in. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. Gonzalez takes on the extra point. And the Falcons back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big legs. Even while the defender returns, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Okay, great. The drive starts. It's a carry by Howard. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Here's Moore. Now a screen. Here's Brewer. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here first and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard. So, as the 2 minute break, we get a timeout by the defense. 1 minute 56 to go. Here's a second and 9. They'll drop to throw. He'll spot for Longhorn. Gunnar Howard. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense is going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Shotgun snap for Wolf. This one downfield for Buffalo. This one broken up. It's incomplete. John separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? On that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And now when you look at this, it's a fake. And that's not fooling anybody. Not this far back. That's going to be a turnover on down.
I know, Mike. It's easy to sit here and second-guess all these decisions, but I find myself leaning towards just take the points. And if you are that committed to going for it on fourth down because you want 6, then just leave your offense on the field.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up down for second down.
A loss of a yard. brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, Penix. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
It's a gain of 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8. From the gun, here is Penix, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end pitch. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That one taken in by London. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Penix going to throw again. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now this looks like a design run, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick, and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Back to 60, back to 60. Go.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end,